Good morning, vlog, as she comes from the shadows. We have an idea boost meeting today, and today is unfortunately a terrible day to have a meeting in Toronto because it's also the same day as the Santa Claus parade.
So everything is blocked, everything. And guess what? The building that we have the meeting at is directly beside the parade, so we literally had to ask a police officer to please let us through so we could go park at the building.
And of course, the way the Santa Claus parade goes, it goes like through a Tetris block through the city, and our meeting is directly on the other end, so we had to go completely all the way around. And while we're going around, of course, they have streets closed everywhere, so it's just been a crazy adventure. But we made it. We're a little bit late, but not that late. I think we're only about 10 to 15 minutes late. That's not bad, considering we left 2 hours early, right? High five.
Break time and we got muffins. Corrado's of course getting coffee. Mitchell, what is on your face?
That is rude, Saskia.
He has a stir stick on his face, Saskia.
I'm participating in something called Movember, if you couldn't tell the lovely stash on my face. Apparently makes me look like a Spaniard, some people say. Can't quite grow a beard, but I've been debating, like, do I shave this bottom part off?
No,
it is Movember.
Keep it.
It's growing in thicker than I thought it would.
Yeah, well, like, I had to start late anyway, because, like, I didn't want to show up to the first idea boost thing, like, looking like a homeless man. So here it is, like, halfway through. But because it's Movember, like, am I supposed to shave the bottom, and then it's just a mustache? So that's, like, kind of funny. But also, do I want to go out in public with that? Yeah, we're kind of mad. But you have the nice, you can get a real one.
Oh, but you can get directly under your lip. Corrado
Yeah, no, I can, but it doesn't,
incapable.
it's not enough. I have to shave it. So, but you have, like, the Johnny Depp thing going.
Yeah, that's what someone told me.
Yeah.
Like, I have facial hair like Johnny Depp.
You just have to walk around like this.
It'd be weird.
And then you'll be good to go. And we're done.
And
Ready
it's
to-
dark.
Now it's dark out. You ready to go home?
Yes.
Alright, at least there's not going to be a Santa Claus parade on the way home.
That's true.
So all things considered, we're doing alright. After a long day of idea boosting and even a longer day of driving, I think we need some Wendy's.
Wendy's is delicious. So today in Toronto was the Santa Claus parade, and yesterday in Holland was the arrival of Sinterklaas. And I didn't get a chance to watch it on TV because obviously it doesn't come on TV here. But Holland has this fantastic solution to that. And that is this wonderful website called Uitzending Gemist, which translates to missed episode, on which we can watch any television show and any movie and anything that airs in Holland on the television. And the great thing is that that includes the arrival of Sinterklaas in Holland. The Uitzending Gemist website actually sends you to this other site called the Sinterklaas Journaal. Journaal is the word for news, and it's basically anything and everything about the arrival of Sinterklaas, what he's doing, where he is. You can send him letters and photos from this page. You can play games, you can make drawings, basically everything Sinterklaas related, mostly for kids. And this is where I'm about to go watch the arrival of Sinterklaas. There's all these kids lined up with hats and fancy clothes, waiting for Sinterklaas. And he actually arrives by steamboat, and the idea is that he just sailed from Spain because that's where he lives during the rest of the year. And as of yesterday, now everyone is allowed to put their shoe by the chimney, and basically what happens is that instead of Santa Claus coming down the chimney, Sinterklaas's helpers come down the chimney while he rides his horse over the roofs to put presents and candy and pepernoten in your shoes. And then instead of getting presents on Christmas morning, you actually get presents on December 5th, which is the evening before St. Nicholas, the guy who Sinterklaas is named after's birthday. And the idea is that St. Nicholas actually delivered presents and food to all the poor people on his birthday because he felt that they deserved it more than him. And so there's a reporter and the mayor of the town where Sinterklaas is arriving, and they just wait for him there. So that's what I'm gonna watch now.
What? Okay.
Mr. Imperial Officer, sir.
Yes, dear?
Are you ready for stuff?
It's very descriptive of you, Santa.
Oh, stuff!
You know,
Right,
stuff.
Like what stuff?
Like camera stuff.
Corrado, are we ready for camera stuff?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm always ready for camera stuff.
We're even doing camera stuff while being ready for camera stuff.
Cameraception.
So the quote is, "Sir, they've gone up the ventilation shaft." But I have to find the most entertaining way of delivering that. In The Phantom Menace, it's the little thing with the
Weird. She looks kind of like a toaster.
Yeah.
With two weird things with its eyes.
like that.
And then a speaker for the mouth.
In the Blankets review, it's like, "What is wrong with your face?" It's that thing. And then I'm gonna deliver the facts. Bring in the facts. You're too close.
I'm in your light.
You don't ever. Yep.
You're dark. Oh, bright.
All right.
Beautiful.
Okay, time to film.
And action.
That's not how that works.
I know. I just wanted to yell action.
Hey vlog, remember the other day when I spoke at TEDx, and this vlog, the vlog speech, TEDx, and that was me right there speaking at TEDx IB at York School, which is a pretty long title. Well, the official recording of my TED Talk is live. Okay, so here's a link to the video, which I am going to put in the description of this vlog. Just check out the description so that you can click this. This video is titled Session 2, and you should skip forward in it to about 1 minute and 45 seconds. That's when I come on. It's one video that's an entire 2-hour session at the TEDx event, and I was the last person to speak. So jump to the end of the clip if you just want to see me, or watch the whole thing if you don't just want to see me, because it's not all about me. But there I am delivering my TED Talk in full. It is an updated version on my story of how YouTube saved my life. If you've never heard the story before, it would really mean a lot to me if you would check it out. And if you have heard the story before, it might be interesting to hear the updated version, because obviously a lot has happened in the past couple years. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching the vlog, for those of you who watched the TEDx live stream, for those of you who are gonna go watch the TEDx live stream, for those of you who watch all of our videos, who watch the facts and the vlogs and the main channel stuff and all the other stuff that we do. Thank you so much for everything that you watch. It really means a lot to me and everybody else in this household. So I hope you have a really good day, and thank you for spending a part of your day with us. Good night.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, 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 hey. Home is where the vlog is.